Yeah guys, there are a couple things that I really wanted to address, especially in regards to things that beginner riders should not be doing. Alright, let's go back to the previous video. Blood! Or a previous video, should I say, where what happened again? Yeah, the bike fell, or I fell off the bike. Basically what happened was I was going down a slope, and that slope was the slope was rocky, filled with rocks, and also it was wet, and I was going down the slope in neutral. What? How much gear me now a while ago? Load speed. Yeah, I go down the slope in a neutral. No, normally you shouldn't do that as a beginner rider. You shouldn't be going down a slope, especially when it's wet, and going down the slope in neutral. I always try to go down the slope in at least second gear. That way the bike uses its own force to slow down, and that way you use less brake. So basically what I was doing was I was using too much front brake, right? Because I didn't have any other way of slowing down. You know, I had to use a brake. So basically me I use the front brake now, and when we use the front brake now, grab it up, my foot catch in between, and my foot the wheel. Why you take the bike wheel caught between the stone, and it just turned. You see me? So I saw them leave Black Road this morning. Police still there down the road. That's it. That was a mistake that I made, and sometimes I'm glad. I'm not really, oh, the bike shop is locked from morning. I'm not really happy that I made the mistake, but I am kind of glad that I had it on video so that I can show to you guys, so you guys can actually learn from it. You see me? That's the thing. So I have these videos so that you guys can learn from them. I don't have no shame in what I'm doing. You know? Drop off on my bike, yes. Most of us riders, at some point, we will fall off our bike. Honestly speaking, most of us. Some will go their whole life without dropping off, which is a damn good thing. But most of us will fall off our bike, one way or the other. Not that we want it to happen, but I just the inevitable. I just something going bound to happen. You see me? So basically, as a biker, when you go down the slope now, you have to go some books and take your time. You see me? When you go down the slope, second gear. Going down the slope, I would go in second gear. I would recommend second gear. Take your time and go down the slope. Ease on to your front brake, use more rear brake in that case, depending on the road situation. Right. I also have a video of me when I actually fell off this bike for the first time. I fell off this bike, and that was mainly due to the road surface being wet, me going over a manhole cover, and also the front brake application. You see me? So you have to be very mindful, especially of the front brake. The front brake has about 70 to 80% of the stopping power of your bike. The front brake is what stops your bike. Alright. The front brake accounts for most of the stopping power, should I say. that slows you down and smooth out your stop. You see me? Rear brake is also good for slow speed maneuvers. Most of the slow speed maneuvers we are going to do, you can't do them with front brake because front brake is a little bit aggressive. You see me? Yeah. Another thing to do as well as a beginner is avoid painted surfaces. You see the white line right here, so you might can't see it because you want to resurface. But the white line out here, so the white line is very dangerous place to be. Sometimes when you're on brand new tires and it's a perfect road condition, the road dry and everything, no oil, nothing. You're right on the white line and that'll be a problem. You feel the back end slip back right and thing. You see me? So as a bike and the white line is not really somewhere you want to be, you know. Overtake your vehicle and you go on. Tip that I have as well is when you are going around corners or bends, keep your gas steady. Keep your gas steady. It might feel good to rev up the bike when you're going around the corner and everything, but guess what? It can cause you to slip. It can cause the tire to slip because as soon as you pull in the clutch, as soon as you let go the gas rather, right, and the momentum of the bike drop, then the tire slow down, and then once you go back on the gas, you get back traction. You see me? And it might cause you to slip out on the corner. Sometimes you slip on a corner and you're like, oh, me slip and me never did not go fast, or you know, the road never wet or no hard no go up on the road because you know keep the gas consistent. Another tip for the beginners as well, yo, like, why don't always a speed? You just learn to ride bike, why not speed? Take on the time, yo, like, you're gonna get to your destination, take a little time, just like how me they are cruise. Yo, sometimes the best way to go is to cruise, dog, like, you're not happy at speed. You're not happy at speed for sure everybody say, yo, you're a biker, you're a rider, you see me? Take a little time and move. You will get there once you don't do no foolishness. Yeah. No for know what happens is you see an experienced biker and you try prove to him say yo, you catch the craft and you see me? Them can't lift your road, brother. Yo, sometimes you have to just brother suck up your pride, dog, and say yo, make him go on. If him want to run with left, you just call it a day and say, yeah, him run with left me. You see me? Call it a day and say, yeah, him run with left me, dog. But me I take my time. Just like how in one of my previous videos there. In one of my previous videos there, my brethren say, yo. My brethren say, yo. Him not go follow we and go F up himself. Him not go follow we and go screw up himself. I'll me tell Kaka if you slow down and wait for you, boy. Nah, wait to do. Right, brother, you're a beginner. Take your time, learn one step at a time. Someday you'll get to where we are. But no matter force it. No matter force it, sir. You see me think just take time, you know, yo, we never learned to ride bike in a one day, you know? Well, I kinda learned how to ride. Woo! Kinda learned how to ride a bike. In a very quick time in a day. But what I'm saying is you're not gonna learn to do everything in a one day. Rome wasn't built in they do, especially skills. Skills don't just come like that. Skills take a while to develop, and then even when you develop them, you have to constantly be practicing them over and over and getting better at it, you know, improving yourself. So as a young rider, as a beginner, nobody prove to nobody. The only person you have to prove to is yourself. You see me? Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, yo. Like, you're going to end up prove to somebody, and then next thing you know, you go around the corner, something lick you off of your bike. You're dead. You see me? Where the proving thing for? You're not going to win. You see it? So, it is what it is, man. You will learn over time. So don't rush it. This bike thing, this thing that we call bike life, it will always be there. It will always be there. Even when you're 80, just ask God for the strength. Just hope and ask God, say, yo, you have the strength to continue ride bikes even when you're that age, and you know, hope, say, yo, you nah feel no pain here and there. My dude is in it. Ivins. Yo, my J. Hey, mama. Mama, put the man. She thought I was hailing her. Bike life. Yeah, the best life. Ooh, butt brake. Corner. Yo, me actually hate when you call me para. It sounds weird. Yeah, I'm paranoid, but para sound mad. Bro, that cannot be your brake light. I want to see if I really a brake like that. Oh, freaking hell, this is brake light. Man, nigga, that's your blinker. That's not a brake light. Oh my freaking gosh, that's his brake light. Dude! Wee! Mama! Cute, no. I'll make you cute, sir. Take you out for a date right now. Straight in my bedroom. I feel a job. Let me throw the big body on. Wow, here come up in the front seat. Madness, no. What gear me I go up in? I said, what's that? That's what thing with that phone. Let me see her run up and down now, puppy, go on the yard. What happened now? Y'all need to get the car off there, man, from there, because it's a hazard. It's a hazard. Whee!